a newlywed couple, a tragic car accident, and a hidden secret that would take decades to unravel. This is the chilling story of Donnie Rudd, a man whose charming facade masked a web of lies, betrayal, and murder. Welcome back to Killers in the Midst, where we dive deep into true crime cases that leave us questioning everything. Today we're uncovering the shocking story of Donnie Rudd, a man who lived two lives, one as a successful attorney and another as a killer. Buckle up, because this story is filled with twists, turns, and revelations that will leave you speechless. It's 1973 in Barrington Hills, Illinois. Donnie Rudd, a 31-year-old lawyer, had just married 19-year-old Noreen Kumeta. Noreen was full of life, with dreams of building a bright future, but their happiness would be short-lived. Just 27 days after their wedding, tragedy struck. According to Donnie, the couple's car was run off the road by another vehicle. Noreen, he claimed, had been thrown from the car and fatally injured. It seemed like a freak accident. But was it? Could there be more to this story than meets the eye? At the time, investigators believed Donnie. After all, he was a respected attorney with a reputation to uphold. But what they didn't know was that Donnie's version of the story was a carefully crafted lie, a smokescreen to cover up a sinister truth. Years passed and life seemed to move on for Donnie. He remarried a woman named Diane Marks, who was initially his mistress during his first marriage. The two appeared to lead a normal life, but as time went on, suspicions about Donnie's actions began to surface. His past wasn't as hidden as he thought. One detail investigators overlooked in 1973 was Noreen's life insurance policy. Just days before her death, Donnie had made himself the sole beneficiary. He collected $120,000 after her passing, a fortune at the time. This raised questions. Was her death a tragic accident, or something far more calculated? It wasn't until decades later, in 2013, that the case was reopened. Advances in forensic science allowed investigators to exhume Noreen's body for a closer examination. What they found was chilling. She had died from blunt force trauma to the head, injuries that didn't align with Donnie's story of a car accident. The new evidence was undeniable. Noreen's death was no accident. She had been murdered. With this discovery, investigators began piecing together Donnie's web of lies. In 2018, Donnie Rudd finally faced justice. During his trial, the prosecution laid out a case built on decades of evidence, revealing the true nature of the man who had evaded the law for so long. He was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to 75 to 150 years in prison. But Donnie's dark legacy didn't end there. Diane's daughters, Laurie and Cindy Hart, later wrote a book, Living with the Devil, detailing the psychological torment and manipulation they endured while living with Donnie. Their harrowing accounts painted a picture of a man who thrived on control, deceit, and cruelty. The case of Donnie Rudd is a stark reminder that not everything is as it seems. Behind the image of a successful professional was a man willing to do anything for greed and power. His story forces us to ask, how many others like him hide in plain sight? And while justice for Noreen came decades late, her story is a powerful reminder of the importance of perseverance in seeking the truth. Her life may have been cut short, but her memory serves as a beacon for those who continue to fight for justice. What do you think about the Donnie Rudd case? Was justice truly served? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more true crime stories. Together we can shed light on the darkest corners of humanity. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.